Welcome back to Mrs. B Reads. We are working on Dusty Bowling's The Canyon's Edge, and this is my Period 7 class. Oh my God. Glasses change. Here we go. You ready? We're doing chapter 6 and 7 together. Okay. Dad waves from the bottom, and I pull the rope up. Threading the end through my belay loop, I tie my figure 8 knot, then I thread the rope through again, following the same path, duplicating the pattern, my hands relaxing, my stomach unclenching a little bit. At home, I keep a length of rope next to my bed. Sometimes I sit and tie the figure 8 for hours. I grip the rope in my gloved hands, sweat dripping down my back. My hoodie is already too warm. My breath hitches as I step backward off the edge. Now remember, she's 40 feet high in the air. She's stepping off the edge backwards to go down 40 feet. Ugh, right? Yikes. On rappel, I shout, pushing my legs against the stone, beginning my descent, using my guide hand to feed the rope through the rappel device. The harness straps dig into my lower back and bare legs, and I wish I'd worn long pants instead of jean shorts. Dad is my belayer, holding the rope at the bottom. Whatever that noise is, knock it off. Thank you. Holding the rope at the bottom. He helps keep me steady as I walk backward down the wall, my feet pressed against the rock, the rest of my body leaning into a seated position. One step at a time down the wall. My body senses the danger in what I'm doing, and I freeze. Have you ever gotten so scared that you freeze? Yeah. I was climbing Mount Washington one time, and up above the tree line, there's no trees anymore, it's just a rock scramble, and I got almost to the top. Have you climbed Mount Washington, anybody? Not in a car. Ah, so you know. And I happened to look backwards.
It's freezing at the top.
It's freezing. It is windy as all get out. And I looked down behind me, and it was such a steep, I just, and I froze.
I went to the top of shorts.
Oh, it's very cold up there. It snows up there in August. Anyway, I digress. Here we go. She's so scared she's freezing. Oh, fear fills me, churns my insides, overwhelms me, makes my mind want to escape to somewhere else, into my poetry. I don't look down. Instead, I focus on the wall in front of me. Layers, layers, and layers. Smooth, pale seams upon rough spatters of rainbow red, upon pitted and pockmarked pink, upon veins of gray. Layers and layers and layers. Beautiful. Mary's words. Mary is who? Her what? Her therapist. Good. Mary's words break through. Identify what you fear, Eleanor. Dying, I whisper. Are you likely to die in this situation? No. Don't leave into your calm. Facing fear is a skill that must be learned. I breathe in, deep and steady, trying to slow my pounding heart, willing my frozen limbs to move. Everything okay up there? Dad calls, sounding winded from his descent. Taking another deep breath, I shout, I'm coming down. He can't climb up to help me right now, and I don't expect him to. In the before, with a capital B, I once froze against another wall. In the before, with a capital B, Dad climbed up to meet me. In the before, with a capital B, Dad put his forehead to mine and told me, it's okay, I'm here, whatever's coming, we'll face it together. In the after, with a capital A, Dad doesn't have the strength. In the after, with a capital A, I face this by myself. So there was her life before, something terrible happened, and now there's her life after. Chapter 7. We, by the way, are on a scavenger hunt here for descriptive language. Remember, when you get a vivid picture in your head, take note of it, okay? Highlight it, right? Because we're going to go back to it. Chapter 7. Dad pats my helmet and removes it. I was worried about you for a second. Everything all right? I gaze around at the tall, layered walls in every shade of red imaginable and breathe in the cool canyon air. Yeah, I remove my helmet and clip it to my backpack. Everything's good. We change back into our hiking boots. Leaving the bright red rappelling rope in place so we can climb up later, we set off to discover whatever secret things might be hidden down here in the canyon. I stretch my arms out wide and gently run my fingertips along the canyon walls while I walk. Small embedded pebbles tickle my fingertips and gently chip at my bitten nails. Hey, Dad, I stop and press my palms against the cool, rough surface. He turns around. Look, I'm as wide as the canyon. Look at the cover of the book. Is that the image on the cover of the book? Yeah. Well, as wide as a small canyon. Well, I didn't say I was as wide as the Grand Canyon. Every passing minute brings more light into this narrow crack in the desert. Rock surrounds us and colors transform, light pink blending into deeper maroon, like someone swirled cream into the stone, but not very well. Sunlight gradually creeps down one wall of the canyon, the rock shining so brightly above us, it seems the canyon is making the light instead of reflecting it. Do you think anything lives down here? I ask. Dad points at a small, shallow cave, at the white stains running down the rock. Do you know what those white stains are running down the rock? What do you think, Corey?
Scratch marks.
Scratch marks. Any other ideas? Izzo, what do you
Maybe
think?
it could be like bird poop.
It's poop. It's poop. Yep. You know how when a bird poops on your car, it's white? Yep. But this isn't bird poop. Let's read on. White stains running down the rock. Bats. Probably smaller animals, lizards, snakes for sure. Bat poop is white. What about bigger animals like a mountain lion? I suppose a mountain lion could climb down here. Have you ever seen a mountain lion? Yes, but only from a safe distance. Is there anything you've never seen in the desert you think would be cool to see? Mom and Dad spent so much time out here together, it's hard for me to believe there's anything he hasn't seen. Oh, sure, lots of animals. Dad stops and thinks a moment. Never seen a ringtail. Never seen a fox. That'd be pretty neat. Making our way through the canyon, I gaze up at the pale green jojoba and brittlebush lining the edge and spot a barrel cactus growing out of the wall, where no plant should be able to live. Nothing could ever hurt us down here. Down here we are safe, alone. But I'm not sure all this safety is worth all this aloneness. Dad picks up a rock. It's shaped like a heart, he says, and places it in my hand. A heart for you, my dear. I roll my eyes at him and he laughs. When he turns away, I pocket the heart-shaped stone, the only gift Dad has given me today for my birthday. Wait a minute. Did we know it was her birthday?
No.
And this canyon is the only place he can take me. Because Dad no longer feels any place is safe if people are there. Not stores, concerts, festivals, schools, and especially not restaurants. That's why he found us this canyon. Because nothing can hurt us when no one is nearby. We didn't die with Mom 1 year ago at Cafe Ardiente. But we've been slowly dying ever since. We didn't die with Mom 1 year ago at Cafe Ardiente. But we've been slowly dying ever since. What happened to her mother?
She died. She did.
When?
A year ago. 1 year.
What's today?
Her birthday.
Her birthday. Yep. Alone. I pat the heart-shaped stone in my pocket and watch my father's beaming face as he points out a small gopher snake hiding under a ledge. When he continues walking, I realize he's humming. I stop and listen, finally making out what it is. Across the universe. Maybe today we begin to come back to life. If you don't know the song Across the Universe, it's by the Beatles. Go and Google it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.